Hello, 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 ladies. I'm live at 9:52 p.m. today, January 17. Okay. Again, hello, hello, ladies. I'm live January 17. It's 9:52 p.m. Okay. I already gave you a heads up like a couple of minutes ago so that you ladies will be aware that I'm here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do this live so that we can learn how to maximize more hair growth, more apple textured hair growth, ladies. Okay, and we're gonna discuss how we're gonna do that wearing wigs. Okay, as I said, I'm not against wigs, not against fake hair. It's the addiction that I'm against. So we're gonna learn the right way to utilize these wigs, especially, we're going to discuss U-part wigs, and we're going to discuss the regular wigs. We're going to discuss hair extensions and how to properly apply them, okay? And how long we should wear them and what kind of products we should use to moisturize so that our hair can grow, all right? At the end of the day, our goal is to grow our own real hair. Just making sure you ladies are catching the live stream. If not, we could always catch the replay. But catch it, okay, ladies? Catch it. Get out of it what you can so you can grow this hair, okay? Hello, page turning princess. How are we doing, Shima girl? Thank you for joining. All right. Okay, so we can hear, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so everything's moving along perfectly so far. Okay. All right, Shima's tips to maximize hair growth wearing wigs begins. All right, perfect. That's what I want. I want us to catch our class, catch our Shima girl class. I try to bring you, more and more, tips, more and more solutions, more and more inspiration to keep you on the path to grow your hair to the length that you desire. But black hair is capable of growing to fairy tale mythical lengths, to booty length, any length we desire. But yes, let's break the barrier. Let's break that stereotypical standard that black hair can grow past shoulder length. Okay? So in this video, the magic continues. We're gonna discuss the proper way to grow black hair using wigs, using hair extensions. Okay? All right. Okay, ladies. Make sure you ladies are catching what you need to catch. That's what matters here. Okay. Let me leave that there. Okay. So yeah, my hair is out and fluffy. You see, that's what I was explaining in one of my previous lives, that after I remove the protective style, and during the days as the week progresses, it begins to swell and grow thicker, and like you see, okay, because the water, my hair is 100% natural, so natural hair has the shrinkage thing going on. But as the days progress, at least for me, it begins to swell up. And this is it. It's swelled up. And it's beautiful. I love the thickness. Oh. Okay. So we're going to take it slowly because I really want you ladies to understand how wearing wigs can help us as black women grow longer hair. Okay, when I'm saying wearing wigs, think of it as a tool. It's the same as using your Shima girl products, okay, your Shima hair products. It's a tool to help you grow longer hair, okay? Okay, the real magic, the real technique, the real secret to growing longer hair lies in the actual technique. That technique regarding protective styling, the technique regarding gentle handling, the technique also regarding what to do or not to do when it comes to these chemical straightening systems, when it comes to using these the curling irons, the flat irons, all of that are techniques. Okay, I consider those to be techniques. So if you've been on my channel, Shima Hair 21, you already know to stretch the amount of times you're gonna relax your hair, stretch the amount of times you're going to put these permanent dyes in your hair. Anything that takes the natural curl pattern of your hair to the extreme. A relaxer is a chemical. It takes the natural curl pattern of your hair to the extreme. It needs to be stretched accordingly. So I recommend stretch the amount of times you relax your hair 3 months on up. Okay. And these, when you strain your hair with these curling irons, with these flat irons, can we limit that to once every other week? At least that. If you really love it that much, once every other week. At least you have something to look forward to. Okay, you utilize it at least once a week to twice a week max, I would say. These curling irons, these flat irons. Then you skip the next week without using it. Give your hair a rest. When you're skipping it, you're giving your hair a rest, and hopefully it's also going to protect the style. Okay? So at least utilize those techniques. Again, a tool. The knowledge is the tool to help you, with your Shima hair growth journeys. To help you with your hair growth journey, period. Okay? So you'll see your hair growing, but you have to do these techniques as well, ladies. Okay? Let's not fail at that. Okay, who else do we have? Okay. Hi, Lisa Camille. How are we doing? Our page turning priestess says, I've never worn a wig before, but I have thought about trying it one day, just not the gluing ones. Exactly. And we discussed that on page turning priestess about these gluing wigs and these sewing wigs. The thing is, again, it's taking your hair to the extreme, and it's also making it more complicated for you to apply, for example, your Shima hair argan oil to your real hair. Okay, we need, at the end of the day, these products need to touch your real hair, needs to moisturize your real hair. Okay, you get your Shima hair argan oil at shimahaircare.com. We get our Shima hair products, all of our Shima hair products at shimahaircare.com. So be sure to have the right Shima hair growth products in your hands so we can have the tools to help us get to our fairy tale mythical hair length goals, ladies. Okay, so the goal is to be able to apply these products to your real hair on a continuous basis so that your real hair can grow and thrive. The wigs would just be what? A tool to help you get to your hair length goals. All right? Perfect. All right. So, let me, I wanted to show you something as well. Hold on. Let me see if I can prepare that page for you ladies, because I need to see what I'm talking about as well. Okay, let me make sure it's working. All right, it's working. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go over that U-part wig. Okay, I want to show you exactly, because all of us don't know what that is. I didn't know exactly what a U-part wig was. I know it was a wig, but I didn't know the intricacies of it. Okay, so we're gonna go over that. All right. Who else we have? All right. Okay. So as I said, ladies, I'm not against wearing the fake hair, wearing the wigs, the extension. Definitely not against wearing claw clip ponytails. As a matter of fact, I brought some examples that I've had for years and that I've utilized on my own hair. So this was an example of a claw clip ponytail that I'm going to show you right about now. Okay, make sure you ladies can see it. Okay, so I was utilizing claw clip ponytails on my own hair for a while to spice up my protective styles That's what we discussed on the last live. You know, that some of us are afraid to wear protective styles because our friends at school or our co-workers say that we're wearing some grandma hairstyles. So if you don't want to get picked on that you're wearing grandma hairstyles, or you simply don't want nobody to know that you're on a hair growth journey at all, you know, we camouflage it with, you know, with claw clip ponytails, for example. Okay. Now I'm trying to take off the net. Hold on, ladies. Okay. So yeah. So I had this, you know, in storage. I'm not wearing it lately for a long time. But exactly, this is what I want to show. This is a claw clip ponytail. You see? This is the claw clip. Basically what the manufacturer did was just attach the hair to the claw clip. Okay? That's all it is. The claw clip. Okay, let me see something else. Let me see if I have a... This is, in a way, these are considered claw clips too. All right, so imagine some hair attached to this. So that's all it is. Claw clip ponytail. All right, so this was a pretty decent long one. Okay, I forgot the amount of inches it was, but okay. So what I would do, I would literally put all this hair like in a donut bun, and then I will attach the claw clip behind. And this was when my hair was relaxed, but see the texture? All right. So that's also, I also recommend you ladies to always, you know, choose a texture that matches your own natural texture. Okay. All right. So if your hair is relaxed, you know, you get something that matches the straightened look of the relaxer. If your hair is in natural form, get something that matches the natural form of your hair. But this is a very pretty claw clip ponytail. And nobody knew, you know, that I was growing out my hair unless I told them. Okay. All right. So this is simple. Something simple. You put it on, you take it off. You put it on, you take it off. That's all I want for you ladies. Something simple. You don't have to sew it in and then go to the hair salon to have it removed. You don't have to glue it in and then go to the hair salon to have it removed. Nothing complicated like that. You clip it on, clip it off. Clip it on, clip it off. Simple, simple, simple. You don't have to struggle through your Shima hair growth journey. You don't have to stress through your Shima hair growth journey. You get creative. This is, you see what I'm holding in my hand? Something creative to spice up our protective style, to help us as a tool. Use this as a tool, nothing to get addicted to. Use it as a tool to help grow out your real hair, to help us stop that stereotype that black women can grow out their real hair. All right. That's all. That's all. There's nothing hard. Okay. You can brush it up. If you want to, you can literally braid. I mean, you can do all kinds of things to it. Some ladies like to put highlights in it. It's, it's a sea of creativity. That's what I love with the fake hair. Sea of creativity, but simple. Keep it very, very simple. See? Claw clip. All right. I cannot stress it on claw clip. Claw clip ponytails are an excellent method and excellent option to help us spice up our protective style so that nobody can tell that we're trying to grow out our hair and nobody can pick on us talking about we're wearing grandma hair. Okay? Grandma hairstyles, whatever. And again, like I said on the last slide, forget those people. Let the haters be your motivators. Okay? Let the haters be your motivators. There's also something else I wanted to say about that. Okay. All right. So there is also a saying in the Bible, you know, when we say, remember to let your haters be your motivators, there's also a saying in the Bible where the Lord says, you know, make your enemies a footstool for your feet. All right. So even the Bible talks about the haters. All right. So stay inspired, ladies. Stay inspired. That's all I want for us. Let's stay inspired. All right. So this is just one example. I'm going to be showing you some more, you know, hair extensions and stuff. I'm going to take it kind of slow so that we can really digest this information, ladies. Because a lot of our ladies are down, you know, they're sad because they don't have the right information or somebody's making them feel bad about their hair. That's over with. When you get to Shima Hair 21, your self-esteem is going to go through the roof. But you have to listen. stay tuned to my channel, stay motivated, listen to what I'm saying, listen to what I'm showing you. This is what's going to work for us, okay? Listen to what Shima is saying, listen to what Shima is showing you from the tools, okay? This is a tool. This is a tool. Our Shima hair growth products are tools. The fake hair is tool. The clocked ponytails are tools to help our real hair grow the fairy tale mythical lengths, okay? All right. So this was one example. Let me keep this open for us. Okay. Let me see if I need to say hello to any other Shima girls that joined the chat. Okay. Let me acknowledge the Shima girls in the chat. Okay. I have a misunderstood Gemini. Why are you misunderstood? I love that name. Why are you misunderstood? What happened? Okay, so a misunderstood Gemini says, hey, have you ever thought about flat ironing your hair? I have in the past, but ever since I went natural like 3 years ago, I went natural in 2021, February 2021. I haven't touched a single flat iron. I haven't touched a single hair relaxer kit. I haven't touched anything that will permanently alter the natural curl pattern of my hair. I've just left it complete natural. Why? Because I've spent half of my life always altering the natural curl pattern of my hair with either relaxers or flat iron. So I've been there, done that. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it for a while. A really long time. And 3 years has been a long time. So, you know, maybe very soon in the future, I may experiment with straightening with hot iron, but, you know, taking the careful steps not to, you know, damage my hair. The tips that I show you, that I teach you on my channel, you know, that's what I will be practicing too. But yes, I have flat iron my hair. I have done the works to my hair and I have damaged it in the process when I haven't, you know, taken the proper steps to, you know, to use those flat irons correctly. Okay. All right. Hello, Lady Nefertiti. How you doing, Shima girl, Lady Nefertiti? I hope you're being blessed. Thank you for joining. Okay, thank you for joining the class. He says, hi, Shima. She's a long time Shima girl. Very long. But like I almost got at the beginning of my Shima Hair 21 YouTube career. She's been here. So I'm very honored that she's saying hello. Thank you. All right. All right, so let's continue, ladies. Let's continue. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah. So with this, in today's video, we're definitely gonna take a look. We're going to continue to take a look at my Shima Girl approved wigs and hair extension. Okay. So, I'm going to continue to show you, more options for us that are easily removable, ladies. I want things that are easily removable that you can easily do, from protective styling to the fake hair we're going to use to grow out our real hair. Okay. All right. Okay. So, as I was saying, in my last live, Shima Girl Energy, okay, she came into the chat and she explained how she wears the U-part wig, right? Let me start putting that page on for you ladies so we can, in the meantime, see what a U-part wig looks like, okay? So hold on. Let's see what a U-part wig looks like, because I didn't know what a U-part wig looks like. Let's look at it, okay? Let's look at it right about now. All right. Okay, so this is what a U-part wig looks like. Let me see if I can move myself. All right. Good. All right, so far, this is an example of what a U-part wig looks like, okay? You see the little U? You see it's shaped into a U, the middle part. And you see the little combs attached to it as well. All right. So what's happening here is that the U is simply for you to leave a leave out of your real hair, okay, to camouflage the front portion of the U part wig, okay? And then this is the end result, okay? As you can see, she gelled her baby hair. You know, she may have used a flat iron to you know, match the U part wig's texture with her own hair. All right. So it looks lovely. It looks real lovely, okay? This is what a U part wig looks. This is the inside of the U part wig. I'm gonna continue to show you more pictures of it, okay? All right. Okay. So yeah, so we're looking at that, and yes, I really do like what I'm saying. So I do approve of U part wigs. Now it does involve, you know, I've seen the tutorials, and it does involve some corn rowing. And you know how I feel about corn rowing. I don't want all that tension on your scalp, but fine. Let's let that slide with the U part wig. I hope that when you do cornrow your hair, if you know whoever's gonna do the cornrowing isn't cornrowing it that tightly. I don't want tensions on our scalp, ladies. Tensions on our scalp pulls out our hair. We don't want that, okay? All right, so there's gonna be some cornrowing of your real hair for the preparation of the U part wig, okay? All right. Now, if you're going to do this, make sure you are moisturizing your real hair thoroughly beforehand. So I either use my Shima's homemade hair butter to get the job done, and I mean get the job done really well. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's so we can all be on the same page. When I mention certain products, when I mention certain things that we need to use, I like to show it because everybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. So let's show what I mean, okay? All right. So, okay. So right now we're on my ShimaHairCare.com website, okay? And when I say Shima's homemade hair butter, this is what I mean. This is a butter that I whip right here in my house, okay? Shima's homemade hair butter for our hair, okay? It contains, you know, these are the ingredients, the Shima oil. You know how amazing the Shima oil is. It wipes out hair dryness on the spot, and it's inside in my Shima homemade hair butter. It contains Shima hair argan oil, Shima shea butter. The ivory color contains Jamaican black castor oil, vitamin E oil, okay, and a hint of vanilla essential oil. Well, all in all, it's a mixture to help us stop that hair dryness, especially on 100% natural hair and transitioning hair textures, okay? But that's what I want us to know. You can find the Shima's homemade hair butter right here on my website, ShimaHairCare.com. All right. So this is where we get our Shima hair growth products, ladies. Make sure we also have our Shima's hair repair shampoo. So important to have a Shima hair repair shampoo so we can get our Shima hair growth journey on the right track, ladies. Okay, we need to infuse that protein back into our hair. You know, because these chemicals, these hair straightening combs, you know, are damaging our hair, removing the natural protein out of our hair. We need to infuse back that protein. The Shima Hair Repair Shampoo is sulfate free. It's a professional formula that begins to work instantly. So you're going to instantly feel the difference from the first day you use it, from the softness to the moisturizing, okay, effects. Okay? All right. Now, let's get back to me showing you this. Okay, so let's look at another picture. Okay, this is the U-part wig. These are different the different styles, the different textures of the U-part wigs. Let me keep clicking because I wanted to show you. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. Okay, now you see for a fact the U, okay, the U shape of the U-part wig. That's what I wanted to show you, ladies. Okay, now this is this type of texture, but they have different type of textures. Okay, remember that I encourage you ladies to try to choose the texture of wigs that matches your real hair texture as close as possible. Because the goal is not to manipulate your real texture at all, to be honest. Okay? I don't want you manipulating it. Like if your hair is natural, I don't want you taking a straightening iron and forcing your natural hair to be straight just to match the texture of any of these wigs. Okay? That's not necessary. We need to be extremely careful with our hair. Okay? All right. Hold on, ladies. Let me always check the chat, make sure everything's going cool. All right. I have child of the Most High. She said, "Ah, Miss Shima, you looking good. Do it. Do it to it." Thank you. Thank you, child of the Most High. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's continue with the class. Let's continue with the class. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, so we're talking about keep your real hair moisturized. Before applying the wigs, make sure you moisturize your hair thoroughly. Okay. As you're going to create the cornrows and the protective style, that you need to create in order to put on these wigs. Okay, so either use my Shima homemade hair butter or use my Shima hair argan oil. Okay, so make sure it's thoroughly moisturized so that the moisture can last throughout, let's say, the whole day and even the next couple of days, because my products moisturize extremely well. Okay, it moisturizes afro textured hair extremely well. So make sure you thoroughly moisturize so you don't really have to, manipulate your hair too much. Okay. So everything that our afro textured hair needs to be moisturized and wipe out that hair dryness, it will be found in your Shima hair growth products, ladies. Okay. All right. All right. So I do have another little surprise for you ladies. Okay, I sure do. Oh. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay. I gotta take it out though. Okay, so now, yes. So the little surprise is this. Remember how I told you ladies on the last slide that I can no longer wear wigs, even if I wanted to, because today my hair is just too thick, as you can see, just too thick and long, to handle these wigs anymore. Okay, it literally pushes them up. So I'm gonna show you a wig right here. Let me take it out of its case. All right. So this is a wig that I ordered way back in April 9th. I don't remember. 2021. So it's about 3 years I've had this wig. Let me see. I'm trying to take it out. Okay. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I love the color. I just put it away. I take it out every now and then just to look at it. All right. Look at how pretty the color is still in its net. And these are the wig caps in here. Right? I'll show you, ladies. Okay. Hold on. Make sure you ladies are looking at it. Okay? Hold on. I'm just making sure that you ladies can see it. Okay? Alright, so, yeah. So let's see how beautiful and glossy the color is. I've always loved this color. Always. I think it is the auburn. It's an auburn reddish hair color. I'm just trying to make sure. Let me see if it says it. But the reason I chose it because I love the color. I always liked it like this auburnish type of hair. Right? It's almost red, but not red really. I always liked it in. Now I kept it in the hairnet so it can retain its shape. But I'm going to remove it so you ladies can really take a peek at it. Okay. I'm going to remove it so you ladies can really take a peek at it. Okay. Now this is a human hair blend wig. Okay, it's a human hair. It's nothing synthetic. It's actual human hair, ladies. Okay, and I got it off of a website again a little while ago, like I said, back in 2021, April 9, 2021 to be exact. And like I said, I just put it away and thought that I'll wear it like for a super special occasion one day, right? Hold on, let me remove the net. You see how careful I am even with the fake hair? You see how gentle I am even with the fake hair, with hair that's not mine. That's why it stays healthy. You see? Even with the fake hair, I'm very gentle, very careful, very cautious. Look at this beauty. You see? I'm not against it. I'm not against fake hair at all. Okay? I just want it to be used as a tool to help us grow out our real hair. Look at that. Look at the beautiful bangs and stuff. Right? Isn't it beautiful? Let me look at the chat. Okay. Right? It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now imagine me trying to put this on all this hair. That's what I'm talking about. I have to manipulate my real hair in such a way, like really braid down. Like if I'm gonna cornrow my hair, I gotta braid it real good. And then I gotta put these little wig caps that is included. There's little wig, I gotta push it down, all this thickness, and see if it fits. Well, I did attempt to do it, but the thing is, the era that I purchased this wig, I was going through my fibroid issues, and forget it. I was going through too much pain to even bother with it. So that's another part of the reason why I just kept it in storage for such a long time. All right? But yeah, so you can see it's fantastic. Like nobody will ever know you're trying to grow out your real hair. All right? Nobody will ever know. Okay? Especially us ladies that are still shoulder length and shorter, you can definitely wear your wig. Okay? You see? All right? So, yeah. So this is a beautiful wig. You see, it's in Shima's possession. Shima also utilizes wigs. Okay? Years and years ago, I utilized a super, even longer than this, but it was actually black. Okay? It was actually black. And I utilized it, to camouflage the protective styles and stuff. So I always spice it up. Okay? So this is a hair, I would like put a brush to it. But literally, you could literally comb it with your hands. Anyway, this is the kind of texture that I liked it. Okay, because of the color, I love this auburnish color that hints at being red, but it's not exactly red. Okay, but it's fantastic. It's gorgeous. All right, so yeah, that's what I mean, ladies. Let's spice up these protective styles. Spice up the protective styles. Do everything that you can to spice up the protective styles and keep you inspired. Isn't this inspirational? All right, this is very inspirational. Okay, all right. Now, we're going to go over steps to protect our real hair when wearing these wigs, okay? I'm going to go over some steps with you. Number one, make sure your real hair is what? Properly moisturized. All right? You have your Shima hair argan oil. Properly moisturize your real hair with your Shima hair argan oils. You have your Shima homemade hair butter. Properly moisturize your real hair with your Shima homemade hair butters. You have your Shima shea butters. Properly moisturize your real hair with your Shima shea butters, okay? You're a Shima girl, have your Shima hair products handy, always ready to go. Okay, ladies? All right? We're going over the steps to protect our real hair when wearing these wigs. All right? I showed you this one first, the claw clip ponytail. Okay? You see, claw clip ponytails and a normal standard wig. Okay, a human hair blend. This is not synthetic. Okay, and I don't believe this was also. I think this was also human hair, but I don't have the label. But it looks like human hair. I have this for years. Okay, and with this one I know because it still has the tag in it. Okay, because I never really used it per se. Okay, I tried it on, and it didn't fit because I had too much hair. Okay, so claw clip ponytails, standard wigs, and if you got them clip-ons, awesome. Okay, make sure your real hair is properly moisturized before putting on the claw clip ponytails, the wigs, the clip-on wigs, and the U-part wigs. Okay, all right. Wear the correct protective style so that your wig can fit properly. Okay. Usually with the claw clip ponytails, only a simple donut bun would do. And some of our black women's hair is very short, you know, to keep it real, it's very short. So you don't even have to do it as a donut bun. Just use the satin elastic bands, okay, and clip away, claw clip into the ponytail away, okay? All right. Now, wear a wig cap, okay? Now, this is not necessarily that, like, I'm looking at it and it's not necessarily made out of satin or silk. All right. So, you know how I say anything that's satin or silk is important. You know, that's the safest thing that you can put against your hair. I would recommend you get a satin do-rag, and then you put this on. Take extra steps to protect your real hair from, you know, from hair dryness. The main thing we need to combat is that hair dryness. Okay, now fine, you can get away with this as long as you're not consistent. You know, if you don't wear the wigs consistently, on a consistent basis, or you just wear for half the day and you just put on the wig cap. But you should always take extra step. I'm giving you the extra step. Get yourself a satin do-rag, you know, tie it up, and then you put on the wig cap. All right, and then you put on your wig. How are we gonna do it? Tie your hair with a satin do-rag, put on the wig cap, then put on the wig. All right, extra good steps. Okay, what else? What else can we do to protect our real hair before wearing these wigs? Okay, this is what the video is about. We can grow out black hair wearing wigs, but these are the steps we need to take if you're going to grow out your real hair. So fairy tale mythical names. All right, okay, now when we remove the wig, you know, when you're done with the wig for the day, you know, I need you to be very, very careful when removing the protective style as well. Whether you decided to use cornrows or 2 French braids to apply up the wig, okay? Start from the ends on up, okay? All right. So at the end of the day, if you listen to me and you chose the easily detachable, you know, options of the wigs, you'll be fine. Easily detachable. So you won't be pulling out your real hair. You won't be stressing out your real hair as you're removing these easily detachable, easily removable wigs. This is easily removable. This is easily removable. Okay, just, you can pull this off. You can just pull this off as well. Okay. All right. So I want to go over something. Let me, I don't want to manipulate this too much. Let me put this away carefully, ladies. Let's put back the hairnet. Hold on. Let me make sure I can see what I'm doing. All right. So the wig comes with a hairnet. Let's put it right back on it. Okay. And let's put our beautiful wig away. Our beautiful human hair blend wig away. With the hint of reddish. Oh, love it. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. And these are the 2 wig caps it came with. Let me try to put it back as it came. Right? Okay. Yeah. And so you see, it doesn't have to be boring growing Afro-textured hair at all. It's exciting growing Afro-textured hair. It's exciting when we come to Shima Hair 21 and we see all these awesome options to grow Afro-textured hair, so we don't get bored during our hair growth journeys. Okay? All right. So, all right, I put it away back into its case, and that's why it retains itself. It retains itself. Alrighty. Okay, so yes, let's go over some. I left the wig caps out for a reason. So I wanted to discuss some more wig cap options, which I think I already did, but I'll go over it again. Okay, now some ladies, will gel their hair to keep it neat under the cap. When I have my Shima hairline creams, that's what I would have recommended. Use the Shima hairline creams. Okay, now what I recommend now when you use these gels, if you're gonna use those dark gels, they don't have the best of ingredients in them. But since you're just using these wigs as a tool, fine. You can get away with it. You can, after you apply the gel, apply some Shima hair argan oil over the gel, and that should help minimize, the bad ingredients of of those dark, pro style gels, right? You can also apply some Shima homemade hair butter over those pro style gels. Okay, if you decide to use the pro style gels, try to choose gels that have, argan oil in it. And if you need the argan oils, go to shimahaircare.com and get your real 100% pure, raw, cold pressed Shima hair argan oil, so you won't be, making excuses why you're not using one of the greatest moisturizing ingredients for application hair, which is argan oil. Okay, all right. So again, let's go over it. Gel your hair to keep it neat under the cap, then pin it up again with a braid, with a bun, with cornrows. So these are some of the protective styling options that you're going to utilize to put on some of these wigs, these easily detachable wigs. You're going to use braids, you're going to use a simple bun, or you're going to use cornrows. For U-part wigs, I see that they're using cornrows. Okay, let's look at the U-part wigs again. Okay, hold on. Let's take a peek at the U-part wigs one more time. Okay, so let's see where they're using cornrows to get their hair did. Let me see if they show it. I think, see, cornrows. All right, cornrow the hair to use the U-part wig. All right, the U-part wig is because it has a shape like a letter U. Okay, see, shaped like a U. The purpose of the U is to create a leave out. You're gonna section your hair like the model did to create a leave out with your real hair, right? That's the purpose of the U-part wig. Okay, right. Let me see. These are the other options. Okay, let's go over the U-part wig. Okay, the you create this is where your real hair will be. Okay, and then you blend it with the U-part wig. Okay, here's a little kinkier U-part wig. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Try to get the wigs that matches the natural curl pattern of your hair, ladies. All right, another kinkier version. All right, are we understanding what U-part wigs are all about? Okay, they have the hair combs. You can, in many ways, it's like clip-ons. All right, but it's like half of a wig, but it has those little hair combs to clip it onto the cornrows to attach them, and it also has like a little string, so you can pull it to the shape of your head, ladies. All right. Okay. So it's easily doable, the U-part wigs. Okay. All right. I just want us to understand that. Are we understanding what a U-part wig is, ladies? I hope so. All right. If we're not understanding, let me know in the comments. Okay. Okay. So other steps to, to attach the wig caps properly, another step involves spraying our scalp, spraying the scalp with a protector, onto the head to protect the skin under the scalp. Okay, so if you need extra protection, what I usually use on my own that works well for me is the Sulfur 8. The Sulfur 8 works well. It's not a spray, but to keep my scalp from drying out, I use the Sulfur 8. So I would apply the Sulfur 8, the medicated Sulfur 8. Okay, but apply just a minimal amount because it is very concentrated. Okay, so Sulfur 8 is good, especially for ladies that experience dry scalp. All right, and it stops the itchiness as well. If you experience itchiness, scalp, on the scalp, medicated Sulfur 8 is perfect. All right. You see how I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. All right. I have all the tools. I always look at the products as a tool. All right, to help us on our hair growth journey, ladies. Okay. All right. We're gonna align the front of the cap with your forehead's hairline. Okay, when you put this over your head, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stretch this beyond its life. Okay, of all this hair. Okay, you're gonna align the front of if you have a wig cap and you're gonna wear these wigs, align the front of the cap with your forehead's hairline. Okay, then pull the cap backwards over your head. All right, now. The other step is tuck any stray hairs into the cap. You know how you put on the cap and certain little hairs are sticking out. Make sure that's pushed inside the cap. Make sure no hair is exposed out of the cap, out of the wig cap, ladies. Okay, so tuck any stray hairs inside this cap, the wig cap. Okay, and tuck the wig cap behind your ears. Secure the cap if you must with some bobby pins. Okay, if it requires bobby pins, again, another hair tool to help us reach, our hair length goals. Make sure you have bobby pins that have the tips in place. Make sure you're not putting bobby pins that don't have any tips, because exposed bobby pins without any tips act like little knives against our scalp, against our hair, and it creates split ends, it creates broken hair. We don't want that. We want to utilize every step that we can take to prevent unnecessary breakage. Is important, ladies. All right. You can also utilize this, okay? This also helps keep wig caps in place, all right? Let's get creative, all right? These clips can also help us keep wig caps in place, as well as silk scarves in place, okay? All right. All right. So as I said before, I'll take it to the next level. And again, what I'll do is to first put on a silk or satin do-rag before putting any of these wig cap, because this wig cap is not made out of silk. It's not made out of satin. And we need anything that is silk or satin to touch our hair, because silk and satin is what's going to maintain the moisture into our hair. Okay. We need that, ladies. Okay. All right, many of these wig caps are spandex, okay, or spandex, like it's not satin, it's not made out of silk material, okay. And again, I reiterate it again and again, silk and satin is the safest material to use on our hair. All right, silk or satin. We have our silk Shima girl scarves. This is one of the safest materials to use against our hair, ladies. Okay, let's get our Shima girl scarves from ShimaHairCare.com. Let's not sleep on our Shima hair growth products. Okay. All right. We get it. We got it. Good. All right. So, let me leave this out in case I need to show it again. Okay, let's see if I have any questions. All right, let's continue to keep on learning. Okay, and last but not, again, I think I already went over this, but let's go over it again. Last but not least, when wearing a U-part wig, and again, if your hair is 100% natural like mine, find one that matches your texture, ladies. Okay? Find the U-part wig that what? Matches your texture. Okay, I am 100% natural. That means I will choose a wig like this. Okay? You see how it's basically matching my texture? That's the wig I would choose as a 100% natural Shima girl. All right? Something that matches my texture. So when we get to the U part and I have to leave out my real hair, out, this U part is created for a leave out of your real hair. It will match instantly with this U part wig, okay? And there will not be too much manipulation at all. Just some moisturizing with my Shima hair argan oil, my Shima homemade butter, and I'm good to go, okay? And if you're relaxed, let's see if you relax, you choose something like this, okay? We'll choose a U-part wig that looks like this, okay? Again, if you're natural, you'll choose something like this or something like this, okay? Very simple, ladies. Very simple. And again, these U-part wigs, the inside of them look like this, okay? You're going to attach these combs to the cornrows, all right, that you create. Or heck, even the hair bun. Like, if you can avoid the cornrows, just create a simple hair bun, okay, ladies? And attach the cornrows on the side of your temples and the back of your nape. See, the one in the middle should be going to the back of your nape, and the one on the side will go against your temple. All right, no excuses, ladies. This is the leave out part, and then this is the result. That's very, very gorgeous, extremely gorgeous. Okay, we're spicing up the protective styles to keep us inspired on the Shima hair growth journey. All right, we're learning how to spice up our protective styles using wigs, using the fake hair, like the U-part wigs, like the claw clip ponytails, like the clip-ons or clip-ins. And we're spicing up these protective styles so nobody will pick on us, so nobody will know that we're even on a hair growth journey. And we can camouflage our hair growth journey until we reach our real hair length goals, and then we'll be modeling our real hair. How about that? Then it's gonna come a time when our real hair is so long and so thick that there's no need to wear wigs again unless you really, really want to. Okay? We can do it, ladies. I did it. You can do it too. I hope you continue to stay motivated. Okay, always come to Shima Hair 21 and let's stay motivated. Okay, all right. Okay, so as I said, we can experiment with the textures of these wigs, but if it requires too much manipulation of our real hair just so they can match the texture of that wig, then I don't recommend that, to be honest. Okay. If you take the right steps and you know what you're doing, if you have to straighten your natural hair to match the straight texture of the wig, and you know what you're doing, you're using the right hair care products, you're using, protection against the heat of that flat iron. Shea butter protects against heat, okay? The properties of shea butter definitely protects against heat on these curling irons. So use the products that will protect you against that heat from the curling irons. Don't leave those curling irons on one section of the hair for more than, I would say, 10 seconds, okay? Keep it moving. Always keep it moving, okay? Okay. So the more gentle we can treat our hair, the more growth we're going to see in the end, okay? We spoke about gentle handling in our prior lives to treat our hair like a newborn baby. Okay, our babies will be happy and our hair will be happy when we treat it gently. Same thing. Okay. All right. So always remember, ladies, it is extremely essential that we use the correct moisturizing methods depending on whether we have low porosity hair. That's another thing we need to keep in mind. In in my old lives, we spoke about low porosity hair. We're going to go over it kind of quickly in this live. Okay. We spoke about low porosity hair and we spoke about high porosity hair. Do we know what we're talking about when I say low porosity hair and high porosity hair? Let me give you a second to reply. Who knows what low porosity hair means? Or who knows what high porosity hair means before I continue? Let's not be shy to reply, ladies. That's why we're in class. We're in class to learn. Let's not be shy. Who knows what low porosity hair is? Who knows what high porosity hair is? Who remembers? Who has any idea what low porosity means, what high porosity means? Who has any idea what low porosity means or high porosity means? Just say yes or no, ladies. Or I don't know, or please, explain. I'm going to explain regardless, but, I'm giving you a chance to reply, ladies. Going once, going twice. Holy. Okay. The students are shy. The Shima girl students are shy. Okay. No big deal. I'll explain it again. So low porosity hair, ladies, simply means that your cuticles are closed. So it's going to be more difficult for products to penetrate and moisturize the hair properly. Okay. Whereas high porosity hair simply means that our cuticles are more open, very open actually, and can absorb the hair products, but at the same time, like it absorbs the hair products much easier, much faster, but at the same time, the moisture of that product leaves, just as quickly, okay, because it's high porosity, it just wants more and more, all right? Low porosity is extremely difficult for the product to penetrate. Why? Because the cuticles are closed. High porosity is very easy for the hair to absorb the product because the cuticles are open, but the products evaporate just as quickly. Okay, so that's what low porosity means, and that's what high porosity means. Okay, now let's look at these tricks to maintain moisture, for example, in low porosity hair. I've also went over these tricks in my other live. That's why it's so essential to be subscribed to Shima Hair 21 so you can get this information, ladies. All right, a lot of our ladies are not growing out their hair properly because they have low porosity hair or they have high porosity hair and they're not using the right products. They're not using the right techniques to maintain this moisture in the hair. Why do we need to maintain moisture in the hair? Because the hair dryness. What's up with the hair dryness? Hair dryness is the Black woman's #1 enemy when it comes to hair growth. This hair dryness is what stops us from achieving the hair growth we're looking for. We need to nip that hair dryness in the bud in every which way we can, ladies. Okay? All right. Okay, so here's something that I want to do. Let's see. Let me do a demonstration. Let's see if I can do a quick demonstration to explain in layman's term what low porosity hair is and why it's a detriment. If we don't know how to navigate low porosity hair and get that moisture to get into the to the hair cuticles, why it's a detriment. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is just an example. Okay, what is this? A plastic conditioning cap. Okay, this is a plastic conditioning cap. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this plastic conditioning cap on my head, right? This is just an example. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I should. Let me go ahead and tuck as much hair as I can under. Let me see. Let me just tuck this hair in here. Yeah. So the demonstration could be 100% correctly done. So I'm tucking my hair into this plastic conditioning cap. This is a demonstration to demonstrate why it's so difficult for low porosity hair to absorb moisture. Okay? This is why it's so difficult for low porosity hair to absorb moisture. Now, when I say that in low porosity hair, the cuticles are closed or they're just too narrow, okay? So no matter how much moisture we put into our hair, it's going to be difficult for low porosity hair to absorb moisture. This is the equivalent of low porosity hair, you know, trying to absorb moisture. So if we still have, this is just an example, still have my Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner. This is us trying to apply moisture with our Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner into low porosity hair. What's happening? Do you think the moisture of the Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner penetrated the low porosity hair? Right? Let's try it again. Okay. The plastic of the conditioning cap represents the cuticles, which is a barrier. The cuticles are closed. So, unfortunately, the Shima Hair Repair shampoo leave-in conditioner is not penetrating 100% into low porosity hair because the cuticles are closed, right? So, in order for the Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner or any conditioner or leave-in conditioner or hair product, whether it be your Shima homemade hair butter or your Shima hair argan oil, in order for those products to penetrate into low porosity hair, okay, we need to open those cuticles. Now, here's the thing. In order to open the cuticles, you're going to utilize this same plastic conditioning cap. But first of all, you're going to, of course, moisturize your hair with the Shima Hair Repair leave-in conditioner or with your conditioner you have at home. Or you're going to, you know, if you're using the Shima homemade hair butter, you're going to apply the Shima homemade hair butter to your hair. If you're using your Shima hair argan oil, you're going to apply the Shima hair argan oil to your hair. Okay? You're going to thoroughly apply the products to your hair. Then you're going to take the same plastic conditioning cap and you're going to do either one of these two things. You're going to sit under that hair dryer either between 15 minutes to 20 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on the length of your hair. Okay? While the plastic conditioning cap is still on, so the heat of that hair dryer can penetrate that product into the cuticles of your low porosity hair, to open up the cuticles of your low porosity hair. The second thing you can do to open up the cuticles of your low porosity hair, again, do the same steps. Apply the products thoroughly into your hair, okay? And you either gonna leave this plastic conditioning cap for the next, I will go for an hour, okay? And it could be as short as 30 minutes if you decide to exercise, because you're gonna, you know, when you're exercising, your own body heat can be utilized to penetrate the product into the cuticles of your low porosity hair. Okay? So now, I hope that this demonstration, you know, helped you to understand further, you know, what low porosity hair really means. Basically, the cuticles are too narrow, too close for products to really absorb into your hair. Okay, this is just an example. In layman's terms, this is an example. It's as if you're wearing a plastic conditioning cap, and let's just pretend it has super duper tiny holes in the plastic conditioning cap, but no matter how many times you spray, you know, it's very difficult for that moisture to really get into every strand of hair in your low porosity hair and really penetrate. Now you know the tricks to penetrate the products into your hair. Use the tricks that I taught you in this video. Use this demonstration to help you understand better what low porosity hair. It's extremely important that you understand this, ladies, so that the products that you use will work wonders for you, okay? Especially if you're using my Shima hair growth product, because they really work wonders. Whether, you know, 9 times out of 10, whether you're using the right steps or not, they still help you a lot because, again, I use the right, you know, penetrating ingredients that caters to our protection hair so that these products can work and help us grow our hair really long. Okay, so let's not skip this part. Let's not sleep on this part. All right, let me undo this. Okay. Now, if you have normal porosity hair, that is hair that, you know, easily absorbs the moisture, right? And it stays in the hair. That's also another porosity step as well. Okay, but there's a lot of ladies that are struggling with what I just explained: low porosity hair and high porosity hair. Okay, which is again the high porosity hair. It absorbs the moisture, but it's very difficult for it also to remain in the hair because it evaporates just as quickly. High porosity hair. Okay, you can actually use the same trick with high porosity hair. So I recommend that if you have high porosity hair, I recommend that after you thoroughly apply again your moisturizing product, whether it be my Shima homemade hair butter, my Shima hair argan oil, my shea butter, that you quickly follow it up, with a great protective style, like a simple French braid, a 2-strand twist, single braids, that's an awesome step to help you preserve the moisture. Let it stay in the hair instead of allowing it to evaporate as very quickly. Okay, so those kind of protective styles, again, the French braid, the 2-strand twist, the single braids, they will help hold in the moisture 100% better. Okay, again, so it will not quickly evaporate due to the fact that you have high porosity hair. Okay, I have a Shima girl that came in. Hello, Michael Yotoya Jackson. Thank you for the for the welcome. Okay, all right. Okay, so do we get it, ladies? Do we get it? I hope so. So let's follow these steps in combination, with spicing up our protective style by using, the U-part wigs that I'm showing you, or the claw clip ponytails. If you didn't catch it, I have this claw clip ponytail that I have for a while. I haven't used it in a while, but let's spice up our protective styles utilizing this easily detachable and removable, wig methods, So there's no more excuses, ladies. There's no more excuses why we're sleeping on our hair growth, okay? We can literally wake up the next month with literally between half an inch of extra hair growth to 1 inch, or it depends on your own personal hair growth pattern. But if you're utilizing the methods that I'm showing you, by the next month, your hair can be much longer than it is today, ladies, okay? Month by month, our hair will, will definitely show its growth potential, ladies, okay? Especially when we stay inspired, right? With the methods that I'm showing you. Okay, so you'll find your hair growing to, you're definitely going to grow past shoulder length. You'll find your hair growing as long as armpit length, bra strap length, and even booty length in no time. One of my Shima girls say that I don't use booty length. Well, I'm using it now, booty length. Okay, you can definitely reach our booty length, fairy tale, mythical hair length goals, ladies. Okay, one more time, remember to let your haters be your motivators. And again, that's even in the Bible, ladies. The Lord says, make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Right? All right. That's in Psalm 110, semicolon 1. Okay. All right. So we did the hour. All right. We sure did. Thank you, ladies, for joining me on a new Shima Girl Live. I hope you learned a lot. Hope you stayed inspired. If you need to ask questions, I'm still here. Okay. Give you a chance to ask any questions. If not, we're done with today's Shima Girl class. Okay. Let me fluff up this hair a bit. Okay. So as I was saying that, natural hair, eventually it will start swelling up, it will start, after hair wash day, you will see it like it's very shrunken. But, as the days progress, you will see it fluff up and fluff up. And especially if you're utilizing, again, the techniques I'm showing you here, so that your hair can definitely grow out. Let's grow out our hair, okay? There's no reason. Everything that I taught you in today's video would definitely help you grow out your hair, okay? So let's definitely do that, ladies. Oh, woo-wee. Okay, we can have fun with our real hair. After all is said and done, we're using, you know, the claw clip ponytails. After all is said and done, we're using the U-part wigs. After all is said and done, we're using the clip-ons. You know, we're going to be enjoying our real hair length growth, okay? Like I am, okay? We'll be proud of ourselves, and we'll just continue to grow it out, you know? That's the thing, you know, when we're growing out our hair, it's endless. It's endless. We can literally grow it as long as we want to, down to our knees if we want to, okay? So, yeah. Okay, let me check. Well, ladies, well, if that's all, we're not gonna ask any questions, and we got what we needed to get out of this class, then I'm happy. I'm very happy, excited, and I'll be seeing you soon, ladies. Take care. God bless. Thank you for joining Shima and her Shima Girl class. All right. So let me stop the stream. Bye.